If you're a software tester, let's be real. Generative AI is probably the biggest change to hit our industry in, well, a long time. But I'm not here to just talk about change. I'm here to give you a clear, simple plan to master it. So let's jump right in. You've probably seen all these new terms flying around and thought, okay, what does all this actually mean for my day-to-day job? If you're feeling even a little bit lost or maybe intimidated by this whole new wave of technology, I just want you to know that's a perfectly normal place to start. You are definitely not alone in feeling that way. But here's the good news, and I really mean this. Learning to use generative AI in your testing work is so much easier than it looks. Seriously, you've already got the right mindset, and I'm going to help you with the rest. So, how do we go from feeling confused to feeling confident? Well, we need a map, right? A clear, reliable guide. And lucky for us, the experts over at ISTQB have already created one.
This right here is the new ISTQB certification for testing with generative AI. Now, don't think of this as some scary textbook. Instead, think of it as our roadmap. It gives us a step-by-step path to follow, making sure we learn everything we actually need to succeed.
Okay, let's talk about the big reason why GenAI feels so difficult in the first place. It usually boils down to one thing: a giant, intimidating wall of technical buzzwords. I mean, when you see a list like this, LLMs, prompt engineering, hallucinations, RAG, it's really easy to feel like you need a computer science degree just to get started. But what if I told you these are just fancy words for pretty simple ideas?
Let's just take one: hallucination. Sounds super complex, right? But it's really just the AI's version of a bug. It's when the AI confidently tells you something that's just wrong. As a tester, you are literally an expert at finding things that don't work the way they're supposed to. See, you already get it.
And what about prompt engineering? That's just a fancy way of saying the skill of talking to the AI. You know, as testers, our entire job is about asking smart questions to find problems. Prompting is the exact same skill, you're just using it with a new tool. You're already halfway there.
And that is exactly what this entire series is going to be about. We are going to take every single topic from that ISTQB syllabus, and we're going to break it down just like that, with really simple explanations and clear testing examples. I promise you, no confusing jargon. So, is this for you? Oh, absolutely. If you're a tester, a test manager, maybe you're studying for your foundation level, or you're a developer who does testing, this is your starting point. And hey, if you're just curious about Gen AI, you are in exactly the right place. So let me show you the journey we're about to go on together. It's a clear, really manageable path that's going to build your skills one small step at a time.
We'll kick things off with the absolute basics of Gen AI. Then we'll dive deep into mastering prompt engineering. After that, we'll learn how to handle those critical risks like hallucinations. From there, we'll get into the tools and infrastructure you'll need. And finally, we'll talk about how to bring all of this into your team and your workflow.
The future of testing is already here. And you know what? It's not something we need to be afraid of. It's just a powerful new tool, and you are 100% capable of learning how to use it. They say a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, so let's take that first step right now. Before we go any further, I want you to remember this. You can do this. You've already got the skills, you've got the right mindset, all you need is the knowledge, and that's what this series is for. So the only question left is, are you ready?
If that's a yes, then here's your first assignment. Go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss a single lesson. Give this explainer a like to let me know you're on board. And drop a comment below. Just type "I'm ready" to commit to your learning journey. Then, go ahead and click on that very first lesson.